These questions are taken from an archive of questions that students and devotees ask from time to time. Our first question is, Sadhguru, huh? So he's like that Sadhguru that I've seen all over the internet with millions of followers.
Well, sounds more like a statement. Well, with Sadhguru with millions of followers. So I wonder, he's like, inferring that I'm like that Sadhguru. Well, I can only speak about our mission and the Siddhas, the great beings of our lineage. I don't know exactly. I know there is a person named Sadhguru that this person may be referring to. I would be curious as to how the person knows that this being has millions of followers, because you could only know that by being part of an organization where you know what the counts are of all of the programs and the people who are coming and going. And it sounds, I doubt that that's the case with the person who's asking the question. I can't speak to who I'm like or who I'm not, because I don't know anything about this being or his organization, nor do I know how many followers he has. I am aware that there is a being named Sadhguru who appears to be all over YouTube, for example, with many, many videos. And a lot of his videos have gone viral from what I understand. But I've never met him in person. I don't know anything about his organization. I've had a couple of friends who I believe follow him, but I don't know too much about that because they don't speak about it very much. So I can tell you who I'm like. I am like my Sri Gurudev, who made me. So my Guru molded me in his image, in his likeness, in his thinking, in his power, in his authority. And so if a comparison were to be made, the closest comparison would be that perhaps I'm like my Sri Gurudev. I certainly hope so in many ways, but this is what I hear from people who followed my Guru, who also come here. And so I can tell you I'm absolutely like the Siddhas of our lineage. We have a time-honored, long and unbroken lineage that dates back to the pre-Bronze Age. And it's an unbroken lineage in which our very approach, our Siddha science, has been handed down from guru to disciple, from guru to student or devotee, in an unbroken lineage since the pre-Bronze Age. And I have been initiated into that lineage, and so if anything, I would have to say that I'm most like that lineage, and happily so. Other spiritual leaders, I'm sure, exist, but I couldn't make a comparison, and neither could anyone else, unless it's a person who's been here for quite a while in our school, long enough to be able to saturate himself or herself in our offering, to be able to make a comparison by then going somewhere else and spending some time. People have to understand that to know who or what a spiritual leader or spiritual master is, you have to spend a fair amount of time in that person's company, in physical proximity to that being, several months or years before you actually know enough to make a comparison to say, well, now I'm going to go somewhere else and see what that's like so that I can compare the two. So I don't know if this person who made the statement has been here for a while and then gone to this person whose name is Sadhguru to check that out to make a comparison. Sounds like not, but that would be the only way. But I can't comment on spiritual leaders or teachers whose work I don't know. I can comment on our lineage. I can comment on the greatness of my Sri Gurudev, who freed me from ignorance, who freed me from Maya, and who gave me everything that's worth attaining. That much I can comment on.
Thank you so much.
Namah Shivaya.